Hey guys, got a few orders to pull today. It's a midweek pull. It's Thursday, April 27th. Whew, good Lord. Dates are hard. You're going to see this a couple days later, of course. I'm watching Cops for whatever reason. Angie had this on for me. We're going to talk about the USPS today and, talk about a couple other things. Give me just a minute. I'll get right back with you once I get set up. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Max. I am the fast-talking flipper. Angie is not here today. She is out getting the little baby, the adult baby that we take care of. Judy, we call her that affectionately, of course, because as you know, it requires more work as you get towards the end of life to take care of someone, and that's where she's at. She's at dialysis today, so she's out getting her, and I'm going to film a video, do some packing, and get that stuff done while she's gone because... that gives me a little bit of time, and I thank her for that. So she's out doing that today, but she's my better half. We are resellers. We buy locally, and we sell online somewhere else for more. And that's what we do. Mainly eBay, but we do Facebook Marketplace, and we're looking at dabbling to do more. I really have to sit down and figure out Macari, figure out all these other ones, and I just have not done it. We've been busy. Car parts are still taking a lot of our time. It takes a lot of time to ship those things, deal with the people. I'm trying to get them onto eBay. But today I've got 6 orders going out. 6, that's all. But $398 and some change. That's with shipping and tax, and I think maybe. We screwed up. We didn't ship yesterday. We had 2 orders that were supposed to go out, and I'm going to take a ding for it. Bing! Luckily, we do enough volume that it's not going to hurt us exponentially, but I would rather not do that on purpose very often because we don't do it on purpose, but we forgot last night. So we have 2 orders going out. I'm going to get them packaged up and take them down myself today. One of them is a familiar item. We just sold one, I think, last video. One of the Cobalt SS supercharged rail covers. These are gravy. When I buy a car, I don't count this kind of stuff into the equation on what's going to sell and how much it's going to sell for. But these little things right here, this version sells for $50 shipped, which isn't bad because it only takes like 10 bucks to ship it. You know, a little flimsy thing like that. 10 bucks to ship it. There is another version where this reads in lowercase letters. The supercharged does, and it's a more rare version. It will sell for $100 shipped. So that one's going out today for $50 shipped. So we'll get that out the door real quick. I feel like Kevin on this one. Vintage Tupperware lids. I think I gave a quarter for these. They sold for $12.99 shipped. Dang it. That's not very much. $12.99 shipped. You got a quarter into them. Might have 50 cents. At the very, very most, I have 50 cents. They're in B3. Very dark back here. Oh, they're right there in the front, so they're easy to find. Just 3 vintage Tupperware lids. Lids are where it's at. I don't like selling Tupperware. It's not worth very much, but lids, ugh, they're dirty. Lids are where it's at. Those will go in a bubble mailer and go right out the door just like that. 3 of them for $12.99 shipped, so we'll make, a couple bucks. They're really easy to ship, really easy to list. They have numbers on them, and you can list them with numbers. They're mixed and matched, too. But for a quarter, 50 cents, if you have a whole bin full of them and they regularly sell once a week or something, I guess that would be worthwhile. Otherwise, bleh, I don't like selling them. Imagine next. This is a parts lot and accessories P4. It sold for $14.99. Looks like plus shipping. $14.99 plus shipping. This came in our toy lot. That's still, we haven't gone all the way through. We're getting closer. Getting closer. I went to our honey hole today. And as usual, went in, spent $30. And here's my shipper lot. Looks like that. Looks like that. Unless we have more than one, and it doesn't look like we do. Just accessories there. A bag full of accessories. $14.99 plus shipping. The toy lot, 120 bucks. We're in the profit. We're definitely in the profit on that now. So everything that comes out of it is paid for. Just pure gravy. Kind of like it. $14.99 plus shipping. Went to our honey hole today. Spent 30 bucks. Got a box of, I'll just show them to you. I got these 3 Vera Bradley bags. I don't know anything about bags. I gave $1 a piece for them. No idea. Just hoping they're worth about $15 to $20 a piece. I got this guy for $5. Looks like a Panasonic micro cassette transcender. I don't know what that means. But I looked it up. It looks like it goes for 30 plus. It's all in there, and it has a foot switch, which most of the ones online did not have. So I think it might go for closer to 50, and I didn't see many with the box. So I don't know. I think we're going to score with that. Gave 5, hoping for some good money. Got all of these gloves. They're all brand new sealed Best Butyl gloves. There's a brand name and I can't remember what it is, like Shawa. There's like 18 pair of them in there. Gave 20 bucks for the box. Looks like they sell for, 10 packages of them for like 30 bucks. So, I'm hoping that we're going to be somewhere in the $150 range on a $30 investment. That's okay. It's not one of our best scores from there, but it still works out pretty good in our favor. Can't complain, like I always say. Next item, Jim Beam, Casey Jones. This is the actual train. I think we finally sold the last of them. Yeah, train decanter and tender. It's 60 bucks is what I was thinking. $59.99 plus shipping. Definitely plus shipping on that because we're paying $87.62 with tax. It's in Q4. It's a bigger box. I'm not looking forward to shipping it, but I'll get it done one way or another. It's gonna be back here down on the floor. Boom. And there it is. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Yep, that's the guy. Ooh, it's not very heavy. At least it's not very heavy. Just big. That's what she said. Terrible The Office jokes. Right there. See, it's bigger than my table, so yeah, it's gonna be a fun one to ship. Actually, I've got these boxes. Boop, 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 boop. 30 by 9 by 9, and that looks like that might just squeeze in one. Those might work for it. So if not, then maybe a couple shoe boxes put together. I don't know. We'll find out. But either which way, we're going to ship it out of here today. It's going to see its new owner. What did we sell here? Oh, these were from the Honey Hole. They're an i3 Jabra Evolve 2 headset. I gave $10 for them because I gambled. They've been good to me at that place, and a good chunk of their money goes to charity. Here they are, headphones. I said, they said they had $10 on them. I said, okay, I'll gamble on that because if they work, they're worth a good little chunk of money. So I'll gamble, and I won't be mad if they don't work. So $10 turned into $109 plus shipping. Can't complain about that. Last one here, Nintendo GameCube The Legend of Zelda promotional disc. Yeah, complete in box. This is the one that Angie traded for. We turned that, what was it? The Titanfall, $79.90. It's on Media 3. $79.99 plus shipping. We turned the Titanfall, traded it for 2 games. Paperboy Mario, whatever it is. Here it is, right there on the end. Legend of Zelda, promotional disc. What I'll do with this is I'll put a piece of bubble wrap inside of there to make sure that the disc is locked in place, and then I'll put it in a bubble mailer and ship that out. No box. On an $80 game, no box. Yep, plus shipping there. That game sold, Paper Mario sold, and the Joy-Con sold, and the actual screen for the OLED Switch. That's all the 3 things that we traded for. They have all sold. So we're now at, I think, 200 with this game plus 310. We made 510, $160 in for the Titanfall piece. Took us a good long while to be able to trade it, but we made over $500 off that $160 investment. So all in all, not bad. I don't know if we have parts and bits and pieces for the OLED Switch, but I think that we might still. So we might have a little bit more. We might make closer to $600 off of that $160 investment. It's just money rolling through. That's kind of what we're after, is we want some stuff that will sell very quickly. We want some stuff that, kind of flows through, and then we want some stuff that takes a while to sell. We have very low margins into it, and it just rolls out eventually. So that's what we're after. The thing with UPS, while it's on my mind, is that we put in for package pickups. Over the weekend, we set 20 packages out, or however many it was this weekend, maybe 15. Put quite a few out and laid them on the porch. Our normal mail lady, God love her, but she's older and she can't lift very much. And one day I had an issue. You'll love this. Had an issue where I put in for a pickup request, and in between the pickup request and the time that she got here, more stuff sold. The more things that sold were 4 rims and tires. Rims and tires, each one weighed 45 pounds. She had 4 of them to pick up. And she lost her mind. She's affectionately referred to as Sunshine because she is a wonderful person. Sarcasm is laid on heavy there. She is a great lady when you really get to be nice to her and get her to, get on your good side. But she can come off a little bit abrasive sometimes. And she had a lot of trouble getting those tires into the van. So she was very upset. Now, the thing with USPS we have found is that you can underestimate. You can always say, hey, I've got 10 packages and put out 20. The problem is when you say I have 20 packages and you put out 10, then they've got an issue. They don't mind when you under, but when you over, it screws up their algorithm. So ever since then, I have heard from her that she can't lift heavy things. And I've talked to the postmaster, really nice guy, super, super nice guy. All of my poster people down there at the office are great people. And I've talked to them numerous times about this. And we've decided that the best thing to do is to way overestimate the weight. Put in for 10 packages, say they weigh 200 pounds. That will immediately give us a trigger that she will tell them at the beginning of the morning, hey, I can't pick this up. There's something heavy there. Send someone else. Now, in that causes one issue that I'm running into, and that's they send out someone else that's not familiar. And where I live, I have a building that's my main house is off the road. My pickup location, because my house is behind a fence, my pickup location is actually a small building out close to the road, and I've got a porch there with a table, and I always sit stuff on it. The new person that comes out may be a random person that's never been here before, so they might not know where to look. So in the comments or in the instructions, I always put small brown building by road on porch on table. Pretty descriptive. Once you pull up, you come in blind, you pull up, you're like, okay, small brown building. Look for a brown building. There it is. On the porch, look for the porch. There it is. Look for the table. There it is. Pretty straightforward. Well, we had 15 packages out there waiting, and we got an email saying, hey, we couldn't complete your pickup request because we couldn't find your items. They were out there. Any other time, they would have found them. So it's a little bit problematic in that they didn't find our stuff. They didn't pick it up, and we got a ding for, postal carrier or shipping carrier not uploading packages in time for 15 packages, which it wasn't my fault. I shipped them when I should have. I did everything I should have. Why am I getting dinged for it? And I'm thinking I'm going to reach out to eBay for Business if it becomes a problem, because we took a screenshot of the email that we got in return. And we said, hey, we've done everything that we were supposed to. We're having an issue with the post office. So I'm wondering if you guys have had these issues with the post office. Comment down below. Let me know what you may have seen when that comes to that. See, I have to keep dipping and diving underneath this guy. It's because it's massive. I need to wrap more stuff in bubble wrap to get it out of the way, or figure out a way to get it further up, which I don't think I really can, because I'm only at, it looks like a couple inches of space in there, maybe 4, 5, 6 inches, something like that. So, yeah, tell me what you guys have had an issue with. This is my adult ADD. Kevin here and my adult ADD, like Dave. Yeah, back on track. Tell me what you guys have seen with the USPS. Have you having issues like that, or have you experienced that before? Because I'd like to hear about it. The giveaway. I just don't have time today. I want to give you guys the gift card because I've gotten comments, I've gotten likes, I've gotten shares, gotten all that stuff, and I need to crunch those numbers. I promise we will get to it. I'm not putting you off. I am putting you off, but I'm not putting you off on purpose. I just don't have time today because I got to get this stuff shipped since I've got those too late, and I want to make it down to the post office, and I've got to get Judy's lunch together because when she gets back, she's just drained, and we like to get her something to eat and put her in her bed and let her just kind of, relax after dialysis, because it takes a lot out of her getting drained off like that. So I just have a bunch of stuff I have to get done, and I have no time. That's how life is. So anyway, I appreciate you tuning in, but remember to like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff. You're going to do what you want to do. I can't twist your arm and make you do it. I appreciate it when you do comment and say nice things. Appreciate it when you comment and say bad things too, because that just tells me that you're watching. Thank you for watching, but we will see you on the next one.